My name is Jasneet, and this is the story of how my life was destroyed and then unexpectedly rebuilt. I had just gotten married. The wedding was beautiful. Laughter, music, the blessings of family, and the feeling that my life was about to begin a magical chapter. Everyone told me, "Your honeymoon will be the most special time of your life." And so when my husband and I flew to a beachside resort for our honeymoon, I believed them. The air smelled of the ocean. The moment I stepped onto the soft white sand, I felt like I was walking inside a dream. We held hands, watched the sun melt into the horizon, and promised each other that we would always be together. The first night we talked for hours. About our future. About our dreams. About where we'd travel next. I went to sleep thinking, I am the luckiest girl in the world. For the next day, we explored the beach, took pictures, laughed, and even planned a candlelight dinner for later. I thought nothing could go wrong. That afternoon, I went back to the hotel room to freshen up. I took my time, showering, changing, looking out at the sea from the balcony. When I stepped out again and walked toward the beach, the sound of the waves felt different. Not peaceful anymore, but heavy. And then, I saw it. My husband was in the water. But he wasn't alone. Next to him was my best friend. The person I trusted the most in the world after him. They were laughing, holding each other. In a way that made my stomach twist. It wasn't the kind of closeness two friends should have. I froze. My feet felt heavy, my heart pounded in my ears. 1,000 questions flashed in my mind. Why? How? When? They didn't even notice me standing there. I felt invisible, unwanted, like I had stepped into a world where I didn't exist. That evening, I couldn't keep it inside. I asked him about what I saw. I wanted an explanation. I wanted him to tell me it wasn't what it looked like. But instead, he looked me straight in the eyes and said words that shattered me. He told me he wanted a divorce. No apology. No attempt to fix things. Just the end. 2 days. That's all it took for my marriage, my dreams, to fall apart. After returning home, my life felt empty. I didn't want to eat, didn't want to talk, didn't want to face anyone. People whispered. Some asked questions. Others avoided me. The nights were the worst. Lying awake, replaying the moments, wondering what I had done wrong. But slowly, painfully, I learned something. Sometimes there is no answer to why people hurt you. 1 year later, something happened that I never saw coming. I met my ex-boyfriend. It wasn't planned. We just bumped into each other at a cafe. I almost didn't recognize him at first. We started talking, just casually. I didn't expect anything. But he remembered the small things about me. The way I liked my tea. The songs I used to hum. The dreams I once shared. Over the weeks, our conversations grew longer. He never pushed me to talk about the past, but he was there, steady, kind, and patient. One evening, we were walking by the river. The air was cool, the city lights reflecting in the water. And for the first time in a long while, I smiled without forcing it. I realized then, my heart was healing. I wasn't ready to call it love yet, but I knew. I was no longer broken. Months passed. He stood by me in my worst days. And slowly, I began to love him again. One day, he took my hands in his and said, "Jasneet, I don't care about your past. I just want to be in your future." In that moment, I understood. The pain I went through didn't destroy me. It made me stronger. My first marriage lasted 2 days. But my second chance at love, I know it will last a lifetime. Life will break you, test you, and sometimes leave you in darkness. But remember, every ending is just a disguised beginning.